freaking out. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna borrow something from my husband's. I'm definitely getting at that stage where I'm having to borrow my husband's clothes. Okay, I think that'll do. So here is a little bump update. I am 28 weeks pregnant as of yesterday. Oh my gosh, it's going by so quickly. I've just come back from the midwife and she's feeling really good and positive about the results from the hospital scan, which is making me feel really good and positive about it all. I'm just having to monitor baby a little bit more carefully, have a couple more extra scans, but just keeping an eye on baby and just monitoring baby a little bit more closely. But my husband and I have actually just come back from Melbourne. We took the van down and saw the Australian tennis open, and that was, oh my gosh, incredible. We saw some amazing matches. We saw Tiafoe play, we saw Taylor Fritz play. We saw so many great games, and it was fun just to have a bit of a baby moon, have a bit of a holiday away. But it's definitely got us in the tennis fever of it all. Dad's been teaching us how to play tennis. Even though I'm entering my 3rd trimester, I'm actually feeling really good physically. Like, honestly, I can't complain. I'm not having any nausea. I'm feeling good moving around. I feel really good. So I'm just sort of capitalizing on all my energy that I've got to keep walking, keep exercising, sleeping well, eating well, doing all those things. So I'm gonna go play tennis now with Dad. And then after that, I'm going to go shopping with Mum for baby stuff. But actually I've tried to go twice before to the shops to buy just some essentials, some baby stuff. And honestly, both times I went, I ended up like freaking out. This was like 2 weeks ago. I was in a baby store just wanting to buy some like essentials, and I was holding up a onesie and I was like, I'm gonna put my baby in this. I was looking at my belly and I was looking at the onesie and I was like, my baby is going in this. I've got a baby and it's going in this. And like, just my brain just started to like malfunction, and I'm like, is this the right type of onesie for my baby? Is this the best kind? Is this the best fabric? Is this the best style? I don't know. I don't know what the baby needs or wants, or what is the best thing for the baby. I don't know. Looking at the onesie and staring at it for like 20 minutes. And I had like shop assistants people come up to me being like, you okay? Do you need help? And I'm like, and I just like, I put it down. I put the onesie down and I like slowly backed away and I just like left the shop. So today Mum was like, Laura, I will go with you. I'll help. We can just buy some singlets. We'll just buy just some basic things and sort of like ease into it. So I'm like, okay, cool, that sounds good. So I'm doing that after tennis. But one thing that is really funny is I'm definitely experiencing baby brain. I sort of thought that baby brain was something that like Mum's made up, but it's definitely not true. I just finished my Bible time this morning and I closed up my Bible, and I normally keep it sort of on the shelf, and I literally walk into the pantry and I go to put my Bible with a flour and the sugar is kept, and I was like, wait, what am I doing? Yeah, so baby brain's in full swing.
Ready, roll. One game each.
Okay. Got back from the shops with Mum, and oh my gosh, it was actually such a good experience. I was really freaking out beforehand. I've just been so overwhelmed when I've gone shopping. Except going with mum was just the best idea ever because she was there to walk me through all the different clothes and say, this is a good fabric, or these are the sizes you sort of want to be looking for, or this style's a bit difficult, like zippers are better here. And it just eased so much of my worries and my confusion about it all, because it's honestly so overwhelming when you go into a baby store. There's so much stuff. And so going with mum, she was like this perfect guide to walk me through. And she started off by saying, Laura, let's just get some singlets, just some little basics. But after a while, we walked around a couple of the aisles and I ended up finding some clothes I really liked. And so that got me really excited and started making me really envision, yeah, I can see myself putting baby in this, and this will be really cute to dress the baby in, and all that sort of stuff. So I'll show you everything that we bought. So we bought the little baby singlets that mum wanted to get. She just thinks this is a good idea to have this, have a nappy, and that's sort of like everyday wear. We got a couple of cute little onesies. Everything we got is like neutrals, beiges. Everything we got is organic cotton or organic bamboo. And then we also got some big full length onesies. I don't know what they're called, like full body onesies as well. And mum was saying how it's good to not have the feet at the bottom because then baby can keep growing, and it's good to have these little sneaky mittens put in, so then when baby's fingernails are big, they don't scratch themselves. And something else mum was saying was that it's good to get a zipper at the bottom and a zipper at the top. So when baby is cold at night and you need to change the nappy, rather than having to undo the whole baby and get baby all cold, you just unzip from the bottom and change the bottom and their chest, and everything can stay nice and warm. I really like this fabric, this sort of like waffle fabric. And mum was also saying that it's good to get zippers rather than the buttons, because when baby's like moving around a lot, it's hard to clip on all the buttons, whilst zippers are really, really helpful. They're quick and easy. I really liked this. So we don't know if it's going to be a boy or a girl. We're totally keeping it a surprise, which I love. But honestly, I love these little track pants because they remind me of track pants that my husband has. And also because we're having baby at the end of autumn and then going into winter. We're sort of gonna have warm days and then we're gonna have some really cold days. So we sort of need a mixture of both. So we did get a couple of like long sleeve little pants and a little matching jumper to go with it, which I just think is so cute, and it's got the same little waffle fabric. My sister actually for Christmas bought me some socks, which is really sweet because it actually goes with everything as well, and we forgot to buy socks today. We've got another little matching set here, but I just love these little like the little tie here. And then the last two things we got are totally like unnecessary, not essentials at all, but I just thought were like too adorable to not get. I think this is just so cute. This is definitely like my style. And I picked them up. I was like, yes, I can see baby wearing this. And it was actually after buying these shorts that I was starting to be like, okay, no, this is exciting. This is cute. I can do this. I've got this. And this is the last little cute item that we got, which is for special occasions, for church on Sunday, or if we go out somewhere. I love this little checker fabric. Oh, and mum also said a tip about the buttons is to make sure you always get flat buttons, nothing too big or bulky, because then when baby lies down, it'll be pressing against their skin, so get flat buttons. That's also a tip from mum. So I'm gonna have some fun packing up all the baby stuff. But on top of all of that, I'm gonna start actually packing up all of our stuff because we've had no luck finding any rental properties in the area that we're looking for. And I think it's got to do with the fact that we're not there, we're not seeing the houses in person, we're not talking to the agents in person, we're just sort of applying online. So we want to actually move to the place we want to go to, a place called Byron Bay, Lennox Head, and hope and pray that through that process we end up finding a house that we can settle down in, because I'm now officially in my 3rd trimester and I'm just so ready to start nesting, start having my own place. So it's been a really hard decision, really weighing up the pros and cons of staying here, moving, but we're really being prayerful and hopeful that taking this leap of faith and really trusting God in this process, trusting God in the waiting season, that we'll find a place. We're really holding on to hope. And so I'm actually going to start packing all of our stuff now and start packing the van to go. So,
Lord bless you and keep you. May his face shine upon you, be gracious to you. Lord, turn your face toward you and give you peace. Amen. 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 May his favor be upon you and 1,000 generations, and your family, and your children, and their children, and their children. May his presence go before you and beside you, all around you and within you. He is with you. He is with you in the morning, in the evening, in your coming and you're going. He is for